The last thing we need to do to complete this laptop's 3D model is to create the speakers. First, switch to a top plan view by going to Views, Standard Views, Top Plan. Now go to View, Align Layer Views, so the CPU case is now in top plan view as well. Press the X key twice to deselect all objects, and then click the Fit to Objects button in the view bar. As we've done throughout this exercise, we'll place the speakers on their own layer to help with organization. Click the Layer button in the view bar, and then click the New button. Name this new design layer Speakers, then click OK twice to return to the drawing area. Next, use the Zoom tool and draw a marquee around the left speaker cutout to zoom to this area. Switch to the Rectangle tool in the Basic Tool palette. Be sure the first mode, Rectangle mode, is enabled. Click the top left corner of the speaker cutout when the endpoint cursor cue appears to start the rectangle. Then click the bottom right corner of the speaker cutout when the endpoint cursor occurs to complete the rectangle. Now select the Circle tool from the Basic palette, and be sure the first mode, Circle by Radius mode, is enabled. Click anywhere inside the newly created rectangle to start drawing the circle. Press the Tab key to enter the length field and input 1/16 of an inch. Then press the Enter key to lock in the value. Now click anywhere in the drawing to place the circle. With the circle still selected, go to Edit, Duplicate Array. In the Duplicate Array dialog box, set the Shape drop-down menu to Rectangular Array. Set the number of columns field to 6 and the number of rows field to 15. Then input 1/4 inch for the distance between columns field and -1/4 inch for the distance between rows field. Make sure Retain and Leave Selected are both checked on the bottom right. Then click OK to create the array. So these circles are easier to move as a unit, go to Modify, Group. At the moment, your group most likely does not sit inside the rectangle we drew earlier. It will only take a few steps to align these objects exactly. Your group of circles should already be highlighted, so press the X key to switch to the Selection tool. Then hold down the Shift key and click the rectangle behind the group. Next, go to Modify, Align, Align Distribute. To the right of the preview box, check the Align option and select the option Center. Below the preview box, you will also want to check the Align option and select the Center option. Then click OK to align the two objects. Now, hold the Shift key and click the rectangle to deselect this object. With just the group selected, go to Modify, Ungroup. Then hold the Shift key and reselect the rectangle. Next, right-click on any of the highlighted objects and choose Clip Surface from the context menu. Press the Delete key to remove the unneeded circles. Now we have just one polyline. Select this polyline and go to Model, Extrude. Set the extrusion field to 1/16 of an inch to add depth to the speaker. Now we need to properly position the speakers on the CPU case, then mirror to the other side of the CPU case. Switch to a right isometric view by selecting Right Isometric from the Standard Views drop-down menu. Then go to View, Align Layer Views, so that the other visible layers are changed to a right isometric view as well. Press the X key to switch to the Selection tool and select the speaker if it is not already highlighted. Then go to Modify, Move, Move 3D, and set the X and Y offset fields to 0. Set the Z offset field to 5/16 of an inch, and click OK to move the speaker to its correct position. All we have left to do is mirror the speaker, and our laptop model will be complete. Choose Top Plan from the Standard View drop-down menu. Then go to View, Align Layer Views, to change the other visible layers as well. Press X twice to deselect the speaker. Additionally, click the Fit to Objects button in the view bar. With the speaker once again selected, choose the Mirror tool from the Basic Tool palette. Be sure the second mode, Mirror and Duplicate, is enabled in the toolbar. Now, move your cursor toward the center of the top edge of the CPU case. Click once the cursor cue midpoint is displayed. Hold the Shift key and move your cursor downward, then click again where the cursor cue vertical is shown, to place the duplicate speaker on the right side of the CPU case.